Hey guys, welcome to the start of a new season finally. Today is our first match against Manchester. And then this is the first time that Marietta is actually going to be playing with Manchester, which is very exciting. Manchester is a new member of the Great Lakes Esports Conference. So welcome, Manchester. We're very happy to be playing with you, and we're honored that you are our first match of the season. And unfortunately, something that we do need to stress is that Marietta, in recent years with Rocket League, has failed to win any matches. However, we have a new player base this year, which is very exciting. Thaxter21 is the only returning player this year. We had 2 seniors last year who graduated, and we are very happy to welcome the new players on the team.
Yep, and today is going to be obviously the first match of the day. Is going to be it's the first match of the day, first match of the season. Usually today we would have let's open it up with our starting lineup today. We have Baxter, who is our senior, Grant Swan, Orizio, Austin Offenberger, a sophomore, and our freshman in the starting lineup, Kyler Wheeler, Raylick. So that is the lineup we're going to be working with today. We don't know the Manchester starting lineup, but I'm going to hop us into a Discord call with some of our other broadcasters who are joining us over Discord and remotely. So I'm going to hop into that call. And should be able to hear us. Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes, we can hear you guys.
I don't know if the stream can hear you, but I'm pretty sure they should be able to. Or desktop audio is muted, actually. Well, it's on a 3-minute delay, so you wouldn't hear it.
Sorry guys, just having a little bit of technical.
We are currently waiting to get the Rocket League lobby information, and as soon as we get that, we will be jumping right into the game.
Is the other team hosting time? Or
I believe so. I believe that they are hosting the lobby.
Okay.
Still about 1 minute until the match is supposed to start, so hopefully we'll be getting that soon.
So maybe you should inform the viewers and give them a brief recap of how last season went.
So last season, we didn't win any games last year for the Rocket League team, unfortunately, but we're looking to change that this year. We have a couple new members of the team. In fact, we only have one returning member.
Thank you, MC Shadow Dragon Overwatch, for subscribing with Twitch Prime.
Yeah, thank you for Twitch Prime.
Greatly appreciated.
Yep. And it's a new year, it's a new season. We're looking to open things up a little bit differently this year. Hoping to get our first win of the season. This is the 3rd year of the Marietta Esports program, so looking to open up year 3 with a win. And after Rocket League, we're going to be going to League of Legends, which had a better season last year. We finished 5-9. And again, we have a very new group of players. We only have 2 returning team members. Brimstone and Rico Rodriguez are the only returning members. And last time we faced off against Mount Union, which is who we're going to be facing for League of Legends, we won 2-0. I think we have a 4-1 record overall against them. So we're looking to open the day up with 2 wins. We'll be getting the lobby information soon, and once we do, we'll be jumping straight into that. Yeah, I still don't think that they can. Yeah, they can't hear you. I'm gonna see if unmuting desktop audio works. All right, try talking now.
Hello.
All right, we have our 2 other casters joining us from their rooms and the esports room, just in a different area than us.
All right, they got us. They can hear us now?
They should be able to.
All right. Well, I just wanted to plug in that as in addition to these matches that we're going to be excited for next week's matches will be our first Rainbow Six match, which will be over our 3 teams that we're going to have this semester for Team White, Team Blue, and Team Black. I am on Team Blue if any of you guys were interested. And essentially, that and the Overwatch first match will also be going down next week. Some very exciting matches. The Overwatch match is also going to be against UMU Esports, right?
I believe so.
Yes. We do not know exactly what what colleges we'll be going against in terms of Rainbow Six. However, for the second week of matches, I'm very excited to see what we can do and improve our record. We were able to do a lot last year with a singular Rainbow Six team, so I'm glad that I'm introducing new players and that we're getting more and more into the scene competitively. And now we have 3 different teams that can go their own ways, and we can see how each performs. So very exciting for our esports team.
So how are the players broken up in each individual team?
So for Team Blue, we chose that to be our like varsity team, as in like our best players that we could possibly have, because we want to have a team that's like the most competitive as possible with the best players of choice to make sure that we have a chance at securing some titles. And our Team White is mainly comprised of newer players that wanted to get into the game. It's not going to be as big of a deal if they lose matches because they're still getting practice in. We want them to have this season as a chance to improve, as I thought the first season was going to be for our original team last year. So that is going to be the main goal of Team Blue and Team White. And Team Black, that is made of the remnants of our former PUBG team, which they're trying out Rainbow Six. We scrimmed with them previously, and they are actually not that bad. Their setups are very impressive. They just need to work on mechanical skill, and I believe that they could be a very compelling force in the season. So that's generally what our teams are looking like.
All right. Well, we have the lobby information now for the Rocket League lobby, and we are currently in the lobby, just waiting on the matches to start. I would like to thank Whitewater in the Morning for subscribing with Twitch Prime. Greatly appreciated. And I guess now we're just waiting on the matches to start.
Another exciting game of car soccer, guys.
Can we get another rundown of the roster, please, for each team?
All right.
Or do we know who they are going to be?
Well, it looks like
we have the
everybody
roster.
is currently in spectator. So we're just waiting on the teams to decide which side they're going to be on, orange or blue, and once that happens, we will update the overlay that we currently have.
All right. So our roster, we got King Beef, Baxter, and
No, we have Thaxter, Ozio, and Raylick.
all right, Ozio and Rayleigh.
King Beef is the head coach.
The coach?
Yeah.
The coach? Yeah.
we
My
should
bad.
mention that 3 of our teams currently have coaches. We have King Beef, who is the Rocket League coach. We have Games Grump, who is our Overwatch coach, and we have I forget the name of the League of Legends coach. 1 second.
Yeah, Discord name just says Drake.
Yeah, Drake is our League of Legends coach. So
I
that
haven't personally met Drake, but he's got to be doing something right with the League of Legends team performing as well as it is. I'll say.
And we are currently actually looking for a coach for our Rainbow Six team, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it is. So, like, I've been running practices, getting strat books ready, setups, and everything. And it's not necessarily, it's enjoyable. It's a little demanding, but it would be nice if I could just be a player and another person handle coordinating strategy. So if anyone, and I mean, like, we are looking for a coach. I will tell you that much right now. And it would definitely be you would not get bored
and
at
it
all.
looks like we are getting into the game.
match.
Yeah. I think
Starting
I have
kickoff in favor of you, and you've been going straight back towards Marietta.
Alright. Just fixing the overlay.
Thaxter with an aggressive push towards their goal.
We're going to see what goalie skills. Oh,
Ozio has.
That's who's going to be bringing the ball back. You see some good air dribbling.
Oh, and a good hit by
Nice.
Raylick. Looks like they're trying to set up something off the
Looks
ceiling,
like they're trying to
but
set up the gold for Marietta.
oh, good hit
Very
by
well-
Raylick
very
off
well
the
done
off
by
of
Raylick.
Thaxter. Like Freelance has hit it. Now in Marietta's side of the. Oh, Deuce
Close
got a
goal
shot on
already.
goal.
Almost
That's a
allowed to
great
score.
save.
Oh, and Freelance has blown up Thaxter.
Thaxter got an instant demo.
Ozio tried to set up a goal. Good save though.
Rallick still making the aggressive push.
Yeah.
Oh, such a close.
Oh, and Raylick gets revenge, destroying Cruzina. Looks like Marietta is trying to play this very aggressively, pushing it into the blue side of the
That's two.
field consistently.
The aggression is so close to paying off. That's very
Yeah.
well done.
Oh, close goal
Oh, and
again by
there he goes,
Cruzina.
almost.
Just hits off the corner
Got them a
though.
goal.
Freelance trying to find a spot, but he just cannot seem to actually secure the goal.
Looks like people are just trying to. Both teams are trying to set
Nice
up
tap.
in the other
Match
team's
still
half.
very much in the favor of.
Oh, big save
Oh.
by Raylick.
A beautiful save.
Yeah, hitting it
That
over to
was amazing.
Thaxter
Well
to
done.
set up a shot, and it's saved by MU.
Freelance going to have to. Oh,
Raylick setting it up in
Very
the blue
impressed.
side of the field. This could be a good opportunity for Marietta if we can get it over to the other side. And looks like Freelance is just going to clear it.
Rally with the save.
Both teams are playing with such aggressive styles in this match. All of
Yeah.
them going all out towards each other.
Yeah, I do not see any defensive playstyles here present at all until the ball is on top of the goal. It's very impressive.
Yeah. Freelance clearing it, but it could be a good setup for Marietta to come off the bat. Thaxter intercepts it from Cruzina. And it looks like, oh, Raylick with
Oh,
a huge clear.
Clear by Raylick. Still looking for the setup onto the goal.
And Freelance
And
is going to
Freelance
clear
good.
it. And Raylick
Another
destroys
instant demo.
Freelance. Currently, Marietta has a one-man advantage, but I think Cruzina has respawned by now.
And it-
Zeus gets an early save onto what could definitely be a potential goal.
Thatcher comes in.
No goals yet. It's going to be.
Yep, we
Looks like
are a
this is gonna be
solid
a long
3
fight.
minutes into the map. And there have been a lot of attempts to get setups, but no team has scored yet.
Freelance going for
Freelance
a shot.
with a
Gonna
shot.
be saved.
and an amazing save by Rallick.
This could swing the momentum as it looks like there's an open goal on this side of.
Ozio with the amazing. The air dribbling is so incredible. Ozzy getting control of the ball once again. Going to be air dribbling. Oh,
Rosina looking like they're trying to do something, but Thaxter sends it
Looking
out.
for the setup, and then Freelance clears the ball.
Looks like we might be going into overtime with 1 minute remaining. There have been no goals scored. It looks like it's going to the Manchester side. Freelance looking to set something up.
We got 3
But it looks like Raylick is going to be clearing it.
Hopefully this aggressive push can pay off for Raylick.
Yep.
And it is cleared by the MU.
Now this is a best of 5, so I'm not entirely sure what happens if it goes to
30
overtime.
seconds remaining.
It should go into like an overtime best of 1. Or
Yeah, the first one to score will probably win this game, is what it's looking
Come
like.
down to the last 20 seconds.
It's been a very
aggressive pushes is
all Marietta.
Oh,
Raylick with the save.
Very close goal.
Baxter looking to and with 8 seconds left,
From the Freelance.
Manchester
Very
has
well
taken the
done.
lead.
very well done, Freelance.
Death Zeus gets the bounce off the side and then
Looks like
Freelance
Baxter
just
just
for the goal.
miscalculated that one. But we still have 8 seconds, and as long as the ball has not touched the ground after overtime, it is
Going for the
free to be
aggressive push
scored.
with this last second.
And
And
it's
it's
still in play
it's still
as
in
it's
turn.
kept up in the air. As long as the ball is in the air, the clock will keep on running,
And
and
that's
that
the
is
match.
map 1-2 Manchester.
that was a very well done match. Only 1 goal. Very impressive. But then again, that's all you need to secure the win for the first match, I would say.
So now it is 1-0 Manchester, and we'll be
So as you can
getting
see,
back
it is-
into
it
the
is
next match
very-
soon.
It is very evenly matched. So this
Yeah.
is like if one singular goal was the reason why, and it was at the very end of the timer.
Yeah, that was
It's
8 seconds remaining. There was this score.
Very well done by Freelance.
This is going to be a first exciting match of the season.
Yep. It's looking like the Manchester has been taking a more aggressive stance. We gotta get the ball out of our end, I think, to pull this back. Raylick, although has been playing very well in the goalie position, blocking 3 shots. So we're looking to see if Raylick can keep up that level of intensity. We should be able to pull it back. We are going to bring it right back into the map. And let's see which side we're on this time. I imagine right now the coaches are talking to their teams, trying to see what they can do to improve on map 2.
Both teams are bringing such an aggressive style to this game. I feel like for Marietta to get back into this and take a map, they have to fully commit to the aggressive style. Raylick with the saves, but there was a lot of times in that match where we saw where they were so close to getting the goal, but they just decommitted at the last moment and they were unable to make the goal.
Looks like we are immediately on the attack though, and blue team Manchester is going to have to clear this, or we're going to be in a good position. Out, and we have lost Ozio to a self-destruct.
And then that
Looking like both teams are getting very aggressive at the beginning here.
Ball still in a neutral position, actually in favor of Manchester.
Yep, looking
now
like
in
it's
favor of Marietta.
moving back. Manchester is doing a very good job of keeping the pressure in the Marietta side. Although, as I say that, Thaxter looks to set up a good shot. Misses barely, but still in position to set something up. Thaxter gets back on defense, tries to clear it. Manchester has done a very good job of not letting the clears go entirely onto their side of the field. As you can see, there's been a lot of back and forth, but Manchester has been able to keep it on the other. Oh, big shot by Raylick, but just misses thanks to a save by Kruzina. And the ball has been cleared. Raylick is looking to set it back up for his team. And Thaxter,
huge save.
Ozio off the side wall. Baxter with a big
Baxter
save.
with a huge save.
And this is looking like more of the same from both teams. And as I say that, Krasina gets a good shot set up by Zeus.
Ozzy was trying so hard, he was barely not able to scrape off. Yeah, he was close.
Almost there.
Freelance is just setting up and getting free clears on every attempt that Marietta is trying to push forward. I feel like if they could stop them from clearing, if they could stop Freelance from clearing every time they try to make an aggressive push, they should have a better chance at winning this game.
Yeah, it looks like Marietta has been going with a more all-out position, putting all three on the attack. Ozio with a big save. Looking like it's going to be going to the Manchester side of the field. And Freelance clears it, but it looks like Raylick is there to send it back. Looks like Marietta is opting for more of a 2 attackers, 1 to deny clear. Looking good for Marietta here, but Krasina is sending it back out. Ozio, though, not done yet. And it looks like this is the Raylick going for an aggressive push. Baxter rotating back to cover. And it looks like Marietta's playing this a lot closer, it seems like, on this second part.
Good save
Nice
by
save.
Zeus.
Freelance looking to set something up, but Zeus comes in and sets it up for him. We got 2 goalies right now. Raylick is the one to take the goal.
A lot of good saves. We just got to get the goal part down.
Yeah. That looks like a good setup potentially for Marietta, but Krasina is there to send it back. Baxter, though, not giving up on this push yet.
This moment, though.
Looks like Marietta has opted for a more defensive approach, and off the assist from Krasina, Zeus has scored.
Really trying to deny.
Yeah, Raylick so close to hitting that.
A scrape off. That was even closer than the previous goal. That was very good.
And we are off. Raylick, early aggression here, trying to set it up. Krasina, though, off the ceiling. Ozio sets it up. Good shot. This could be what Marietta needs. And it looks like Raylick is not giving up on this yet.
Ozio's still here. This is very good momentum for Marietta. If they can keep it in this direction, they should be able to get some sort of results.
And it looks like Manchester has taken a very forward stance. However, this is a good position for Marietta as they committed all 3 defenders to attack. And it looks like just 6 people are on the Manchester side of the field.
1 minute remaining.
Looks like Ozio is trying to get something done. Unfortunately, intercepted. Marietta is still in a good position to score. This is a very, very good position for Marietta. They've been keeping the ball on Manchester's side of the court or field, and Raylick destroys Krasina. Baxter looking to get something done. Freelance coming along, setting up for his team. Oh, and that might be the dagger.
Zeus scored again.
Zeus is having a lot of fun, it seems like. I think that's his second goal off of a second assist from Krasina.
Manchester is making a very coordinated effort to push Marietta back into defensive position.
Yep, looks like Baxter, though, is trying to get the first goal, but sent back by Freelance. Set up by Zeus. Ozio gets the deflect, and Marietta now has a chance to attack. But with 14 seconds remaining, it doesn't look like Marietta will be able to send this map to overtime. So Manchester will likely be taking a 2-0 lead. Make that,
And Freelance scores again.
Manchester looks like they're just running up the score at this point.
Really well done.
For Manchester's
extra tap in.
Yeah, for Manchester's first year in the GLAC, they are opening it up with a lot of aggression. And 5 seconds remaining. Clock is going to tick down. 2, 1, and it looks like they're getting aggressive again, but that is going to be it.
However, it is not over for Marietta just yet. We have 3 more games.
Yep,
That
this is
means that Marietta would have to win 3 in a row to defeat Manchester.
Yep, this is a best of 5, so the reverse sweep is possible. Alright, and now we are just waiting on the next map to begin. Marietta needs to turn it around now, though, if they want to pull this off. And honestly, this is even though the score shows differently, I think this has been a very good map and match overall for Marietta. The bounces have just not been going their way. There have been a lot of close goals that have unfortunately gone the way of Manchester, and I think if Marietta just tightens up a few things, maybe it gets prevents the clears from Manchester more often, especially from Freelance, this should be a close match. And we are going to be going into another map now.
At the moment, it's very clear Marietta is exhibiting a lot more fear for the MU team. They're playing way more defensive. In turn, because they're playing defensive, they're unable to set up the shots like MU is. MU, a lot of them are playing aggressive, so they are able to get the correct bounces and set up the shots for their players.
Yep, it's not over yet. We still have the potential for 3 more. Looks like it's going to be sticking with Marietta on purple and Manchester on blue, and let's get right into map 3.
In order for this match to succeed for Marietta, Marietta will have to take a very aggressive approach in a similar vein to what they did the first match.
And it's looking like already they're coming with aggression, getting the first shot on goal. Unfortunately, the save. Baxter looking to set something up for his team, the veteran, the only returning member of this team, looking to lead his team back to another win. And it looks like Freelance with a good bit of tech, but he is punished by Ozio. Gruzina looking to set something up off the side wall. It does not amount to anything. And Zeus is destroyed already. Destroyed again.
So a lot of good momentum.
Yeah, as long as Marietta can clear out the ball, they should be in a good position to capitalize. Thaxter looking to set something up. Zeus, however, is there with the block. Thaxter trying to clear it back onto the other side, but Freelance is there. Looking like a good position for Marietta to maybe capitalize. This is
Marietta's favor.
This is still very scoreable for Marietta. Sent back over by Cruzina, and Zeus. Thaxter comes big with a big save. Will that be enough? Marietta has got to get the ball onto the other side of the court, and they will. Thaxter blowing up and taking a shot. Cruzina with a big save, but it looks like momentum could be swinging in Marietta's favor, as they are getting very aggressive here, taking multiple shots. Thaxter with a good deflect. Freelance setting up for Cruzina, and there's just nobody in goal. The aggression for Marietta, unfortunately, being their own downfall, as they seem to commit too many people to offense, and we're not able to capitalize on defense.
I'm seeing a lot of really well coordinated passes from Manchester University.
And it looks like really Marietta is in a good position right now. Good rotations, though, from Manchester. And I think the big thing is that every time somebody from Manchester moves in a position to get aggressive, there's somebody stepping back to take their place on defense. Graylick looking to set up a shot. Does not go in, thanks to a save from Cruzina. Thaxter trying to interrupt. Graylick setting up for their team. And Thaxter trying to set up a good shot, just a bit short. Ozio slightly goes over the ball, missing. Ozio going back onto defense. Thaxter going for a block, does not hit it, but
Good save by Ozio.
Yep. And Marietta is going to have to clear the ball soon if they want to get some momentum on their side. With 2.5 minutes left, they're going to need to score 2 goals in order to start the reverse sweep. Zeus takes a shot, bounces off the side. And it looks like Marietta is taking this time to go into the offensive position, setting up really well. And Thaxter trying to hit the ball back onto Manchester side. Ozio as well, both missing. Graylick is the sole defender right now. And it's another goal
Very
for...
good goal.
That was threading the needle on that corner part. That
Yep.
was very, very well done.
Freelance just barely gets it past Raylick, who was looking to go for an aggressive push on that, trying to set up something for Marietta. The aggression does not work out, but I'm pretty sure that 9 times out of 10 that could work for Marietta. Raylick looking to set something up in the defensive position. Thaxter as well following up. Raylick and Thaxter are currently on Manchester's side of the field. Would have been a good setup if it were not for Freelance, who is really showing up this game. Freelance seems to be the leader for this Manchester team, and he's doing a good job of leading.
Relic with a setup. And
Oh, and the first goal goes to Thaxter, the veteran from Marietta.
We still have 1:20 left. If Marietta scores 2 more, we will win the match.
Densu's trying to get the save, but was not able to stop Thaxter.
Thaxter just perfectly rolling it into the goal. Ozio on the aggression, countered by Kruzina, and Freelance is pushing up the field.
now the
Raylick setting up for their team. Thaxter moving into position, but they realize that Kruzina is going to get there first, so they back off a bit. Kruzina going for an aggressive goal, but Marietta is there with 2 to stop it. Freelance trying to set up something, blocked, however. Now, Marietta has a minute to get their next goal, and if they do, this could go to overtime. But a beautiful shot by Zeus.
Really well done by
Set up by Kruzina. Kruzina has not been scoring a lot, but they have been setting up a lot of assists for their team.
As you can see, for a little while, the ball was just left neutral in the air, right in Marietta's side, and Zeus just took advantage of that and got an easy goal.
Yep. It's looking like the aggression is coming from Thaxter and Freelance. Raylick looking to set something up. Unfortunately, is denied. Thaxter gets a destruction on Kruzina, and Marietta might want to push the tempo on this.
I don't think Marietta has been destroyed once. I think all of the demos have been on to...
Yeah, Marietta has definitely been taking the more explosive approach. However, it has not been working out for them as well. Thaxter looking to deny some stuff, but that's just going to be... And I think...
That was a lot of aggression. There were 2 different vehicles coming straight towards the goal. It's going to be very hard to save that.
Yeah, and it's looking like Ozio attempted to get that, but Kruzina, I think with their first goal of the match, sends it in. Now, this is still winnable, I think, if Marietta can pull off some insane goals, insanely fast goals. However, as I say that, I think the time is ticking away too quickly. Marietta would have to score at an unprecedented rate. Although it looks like they are trying to get something done. However, this will be a 3... oh, no, still in the air.
Still in the air, guys.
And
Ooh.
it is
and
over.
that is match.
Yep.
Very nice goals all around. Very, very good.
Yep, very interesting play. Very unfortunate season opener for Marietta. However, it's a very it's a good way to start Manchester's program, taking a 3-0 win over Marietta.
Throughout this match, we saw Marietta was either being too defensive or too offensive, and MU was really able to capitalize off that. As we were watching MU, they would have 2 people being on the offensive and have someone playing defensive, and when they would rotate positions as they saw opportunities. Throughout this match, we more so saw Marietta normally being all in or all out of the fight, and I think MU really capitalized on those problems.
Yeah, I was seeing a lot of air control was a huge disadvantage for Marietta, because a lot of situations the ball would be either neutral in the air going straight up, and Marietta would try and have boost management, try and figure out a way to get that ball back onto the other side of the field, and they sometimes would just miss the ball or were not able to get control of it, or like that what we just recently saw where the ball was neutral in the air on Marietta's side and no one was nearby, and we weren't able to actually get control of it. And so Death Zeus just took advantage of it and got the goal. A lot more ball control in terms of like actually being able to stay on top of the action. You need to be able to make sure that you can actually get a goal by making sure that you have air dribbling, making sure that you have better boost management, and making sure that saves are going to be a lot more consistent by making sure you have the aggression so that the ball's not even going to be on your side of the field. So very well done by both teams. The goal by Thaxter, very well done. So a lot of impressive stuff I saw this match.
Yeah, it looked like Marietta's style of play was countered by Manchester's style of more. Marietta went more all out on their pushes, but unfortunately that set up the defensive style of Manchester to be able to send a clear out to the other side of the field, and while Marietta was scrambling to get back on defense, unfortunately Manchester was able to capitalize. Now, this is not next week. Our Rocket League team will be playing Defiance College next Saturday. That will be at the same time, same place, 11 a.m. on the Marietta Esports Twitch channel. And we were looking to see if any Rocket League players would like to join us for an interview after the match. However, coming up next at 1 is going to be our League of Legends. Unlike Rocket League, which is a best of 5, our League of Legends match will be a best of 3. However, those games take much longer, as most League of Legends matches will usually take at least 20 minutes to finish, while Rocket League matches are 5 minutes. So one of our League of Legends games might go longer than the best of 5 series that we had today on Rocket League.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see the League of Legends team. This is because I know with the rankings of their players that they're going to be getting a lot of wins this season in the GLEC. So I know that. I mean, obviously the one of the few games that I'm not familiar with competitively is League of Legends. I have seen uh, a very good record for Myriad as opposed to our other esports teams. So I know in our conference, I feel like we're going to be able to dominate, especially the match going on at 1. So um, I encourage all of you to watch that if you're into League of Legends, because that is going to be a very I predict it's going to be a very good match for Marietta. I'm going to see a lot of victories. I'll tell you that much right now.
Yep, and Raylick will be playing again on the League of Legends team, along with War Cyclone, both of which are our challenger players, which is, I believe, the highest rank in the ladder for League of Legends. So Raylick is going to be running a doubleheader today, going twice up against Manchester and then again against Mount Union. I will say again that Mount Union, we have consistently been getting wins against Mount Union with an overall record of 4-1, and the last time we faced them, we swept them 2-0. So if we're looking for a comeback, a bounce back after our Rocket League match, it is going to be in our League of Legends match against Mount Union. Now we are still looking to see if any of the Rocket League players are available for interview. I believe that right now they're probably debriefing after the match, seeing what they can do next in their next match against Defiance College, who I believe is also new to the conference. Although I'm not entirely sure. I don't recognize the name, so I am not entirely sure if we have faced them before. But we will be looking to bounce back against Defiance in next week's match. So coming into next week, we also have some of our first matches for our other teams. The team that I'm a part of, Overwatch. We are having our first match next Saturday. Usually we'd be transitioning into that around noon, but it is our bye week. We get the first week bye, gives us a little bit more time to prepare for our matchup, which we're really looking forward to. I think that our team, unlike last year, we struggled a bit. We had a lot of different team. We had a lot of transitions with our team. We got a head coach for the Overwatch team, and we also had a lot of switching around with who was playing what roles. I know personally, I started out on support, switched over to tank for a bit, and also played DPS. But now that we have a much larger lineup, we have a total of at least 12 players, so we can run multiple different lineups, as compared to last year, where if somebody was unavailable, we would either have to forfeit or try and find a replacement, which is actually where Vincent came in a lot.
Yeah, I played a decent amount of tank. I'm not like I love Overwatch. I adore Overwatch, and I am a sub for the Overwatch team as well. So when in doubt, if they absolutely need me, I can also play. I'm not gonna lie. Like my first season on PC, I was able to hit plat on Overwatch. So I'm not so I will be commentating over the match next week, and you guys will be very excited for that because I am really happy to be able to call any nano blades and huge grab dragons. We're gonna see what can be done about that. I'm very excited to commentate over the match. I'm going to be keep your eye out for Azadin. He's going to be making a lot of amazing plays if he's on the lineup. And in terms of that, I believe. Do we know what college we're going against next week, Drayton?
I have forgotten.
We're playing Mount Union.
Mount Union. So
Mount
we will
Union?
be playing Mount Union, just like our League of Legends team will be playing this week. We also are going to be having Thaxter coming in for an interview soon, the returning player. I saw in chat that somebody said we want Grant, so Grant will be coming in for an interview, and we will be looking to get that set up soon. Is currently waiting on getting him into the lobby or into the Discord call.
I think it is also important to note that we may consider having a CSGO team, a Call of Duty clean, and Valorant.
Valorant.
Close enough.
Valorant.
Valorant.
And it looks like we are going to be going straight into the interview. Let me just
Alright.
get Thaxter to come in here.
We're gonna bring on Baxter, guys.
And Thaxter has joined the call.
Hi, Baxter.
Hello.
So, do you want to go ahead and introduce yourself to everyone in the Twitch chat?
Yeah, I'm the captain of the Rocket League team. My name is Grant Swan. I'm a senior. I've played on this team for this is my second year now.
So, what attracted you to Marietta Esports?
I heard about it last year through a couple guys. I think there was like flyers posted around and an email sent out, and I contacted the head coach Matthew Williamson because I had him as a professor my sophomore year. So I contacted him, talked to him about it, and he seemed really enthusiastic about me joining. So I figured I'd give it a shot.
How did you end up on the Rocket League team? Did you have prior experience playing it, or was it you just so happened to jump right in?
Yeah, I knew whenever I was I was looking at the esports team, I knew I wanted to join the Rocket League team because that was probably the game I'm best at, and I was really grinding it out that year. So,
And fortunately, walking away not with a win today. What do you think the team is looking to improve on for next week's match?
I would say just trying to play more aggressive. We gave them way too much time in the midfield. They had a lot of opportunities just to get free passes, free shots. So, because a lot of times we find ourselves sitting in net, like 2, 3 of us just in net, not really pushing up too far. So the last game we focused on trying to play more aggressively, and I ended up getting a goal out of it. I think the last game we definitely played the best. So we're going to work on this week, trying to get better rotations, more aggressive play style, more midfield challenges, early challenges, and I think we can definitely improve. And hopefully, if we ever played them again, definitely beat them. I think we definitely had a shot there.
Yeah, I think a lot of us were commenting on it looked like you guys were setting up well. It was just unfortunate with some of the bounces, some of the positioning of the other team. So definitely looking forward to casting your next match next week. Another thing about that you are the only returning member of the
Yeah.
team. How are you liking the new members of the team? How's
Oh,
the new team coming together?
it's already coming together fantastic. I was very ecstatic from the first practice I had with them. They're very well, very good players. Like pretty much my exact same skill level. Like we're all pretty even at the game, so we just work really well together. We clicked almost instantly the first couple practices. I think we have a long way to go, but we are definitely it's definitely looking up this season for sure.
Do you think this year will be better than the last season you were on?
Absolutely. From the last season, we really didn't. I don't think we had like any wins. So I think just based off of that, we'll definitely play better. But I'm thinking honestly, we might be able to take a few. A good amount of wins. I'm feeling really confident about this team.
Yeah, and coming into this week, were you expecting what level were you expecting Manchester to be at? Because obviously they're a new team.
Yeah.
That there's no like previous scouting to have been done. So were you kind of surprised with how well they played, or was that something you were expecting? Were you expecting this to be a tough match?
We had a couple profiles sent to us from our coach showing us their ranks, and a couple of them they seemed to be around our level. But whenever we got in the match, I saw one of them was a grand champ. Did not expect that. He was fantastic. They definitely have more mechanical skill, I think, than we did, just as from a higher level of play. But I think we can definitely overcome that with teamwork.
Yep, I definitely think that although the scoreboard might not show it, you guys played very well. You guys showed a lot of promise, and I think next week against Defiance, you guys might be able to pull out a win. How do you think that match is going to go?
I think it'll go well. I don't remember too much of how they were last year, but I do think we had some good games even last year, so I think it's looking up for us next week.
All right, well, that is good to hear. We look forward to casting you guys again next week, and hopefully we can turn the record from 0-1 to 1-1. So
yeah. All right, thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks for coming in for an interview.
Yep.
All right, so again, that was Grant, aka Thaxter, from the Rocket League team, the only returning member from last year's team, and it seems like he is very, very excited for this year, as are all of us. Bringing in a new, pretty much an entirely new team for Rocket League we're looking to improve a lot from last season.
And I think it's very admirable on Manchester's parts. They took their first win of the season, and especially since they are a new team, I'm looking forward to seeing their efforts for the rest of the season.
Anybody, Morgan, Vincent, how you guys feeling about next week's match?
So I would say with at least for our team, I know there's gonna be a lot of improvements made, especially in terms of air dribbling and just boost management. The first match was very, very even. The only goal that was made was at the very, very, very end, and there was a lot of back and forth aggression between the two teams. And that sort of set the pace as with that first goal just barely getting over the edge um, for Manchester. It sort of got this momentum going for them for the rest of the match, and they were able to get 4 goals the second and 4 goals the third. The only time that Marietta was able to score a goal was in the third match with the very nice setup by Thaxter. So I think that a lot of ways that they can improve, they're going to improve on, because it's very clear now that when you lose, you have so much that you learn from, because when you win, you don't encounter anything that made you that you haven't seen before. So in my opinion, I know that this is a loss, but it's definitely going to be better at making them better as opposed to a win. And that would just mean that they would just have to find someone which was more competition for them. So this is going to be a lot of uh, there's going to be a lot of chances to improve here, and I hope they can do some VOD review and they can get back to seeing how they can perform for next week, because I feel like they're going to do a lot better. But yeah.
All right, so we're gonna go on a quick break, and we will be back probably in 5 to 10 minutes to start talking about. We have some stuff planned to fill in the gap that Overwatch has left with our bye week. So we're going to be looking to. We're going to be coming back soon, and we will have some analysis for our League of Legends match, and also show some stuff to build up some hype for our Overwatch team, our match next week. So we will be back.